Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, the Rock Station.
9 a.m., the Johnny Rock Show. Or should I say the Johnny Rock Show. See how I did that? Lead singer of the Runaways and her own solo stuff. Unbelievable. Welcome to the Johnny Rock Show, Cheri Currie. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Johnny, I'm doing great. Gosh, I wish you'd send me some of that energy over here in Los Angeles.
Oh, I think you have more than enough, but thank you. The new song, Ramblin' Rose, available on the MC5 tribute album, Call Me Animal, benefiting the nonprofit organization for Jail Guitar Doors USA. Tell us about that. What's going on there? That's a great thing you're doing for those less fortunate.
Well, Joey Killingsworth. I always get that last name. But Joey, he reached out to me. Of course, Wayne Kramer and I have worked together just for decades. And what he told me about, that Alice Cooper was involved. I mean, I'm just up for raising money for good causes. And MC5, I'm a huge fan, huge Wayne Kramer fan. And then when I listened to Alice's track, I was definitely on board. And what a great bunch of guys to work with. It's just been really, really fun.
Well, good for you. And I used to live in Detroit, so I'm a MC5 fan, dyed in the wool. You have to be if you live in the Motor City,
Yeah, well, I love Detroit. So, yeah. So it was really a lot of fun because I had never really heard the song before, Ramblin' Rose, and I ended up going back to to the roots of the song, and then I thought, I've just got to do this. Of course, I mean it's fast, it's high, but I managed to kind of pull it off in one take, and it was and that's what you get, and it's kind of fun to be in my mid-60s and still be able to hit those notes.
Man, yeah, no, good for you. Now, is it true you joined the Runaways when you were 15 years old? Was that legal?
Well, I hope so, because I was 15, and I know. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you look back on it today. Back then there was absolutely no protection whatsoever from kind of smarmy management and all that. But hey, I'm so blessed that I was a part of such a groundbreaking group.
Wow, yes, here. I'm going to reintroduce you. Cheri Currie, the new song Ramblin' Rose from the MC5 tribute album. And benefiting those behind bars, less fortunate. And of course, lead singer of the Runaways, her solo stuff. And how I first was introduced to you was in a dark movie theater in the summer of 1980 in the film Foxes. Man, I still remember that scene at the end. No spoilers if you haven't seen it, but there's a very heartbreaking scene at the end. Do you remember making that movie?
Oh, how could I forget? I mean, I remember it just like it was yesterday, and it was a 3-month shoot. Back then, just things were so different. And but of course, Jodie Foster, she and I became best friends and stayed really close until Hinckley, shot the president. And then Jodie just really, she kind of went underground in a way. She went dark for a couple of years. I don't blame her one bit, but she was remarkable as far as teaching me more about acting. And of course, I just loved the experience with Adrian Lyon, and it was great. I'm very blessed.
Let us not forget about Scott Baio on the skateboard now. So, yeah, I remember. Wow. Well, listen, you go get him. The new song, Ramblin' Rose. Get it while it's still flowing around as we benefit those behind bars. Cheri Currie, needless to say, come on back to the Johnny Rock I hate that show anytime, okay?
Yeah, I like it. Thanks, Johnny. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too, baby.
The Johnny Rock Show in the morning. The Rock Station. Every day. Rockin' 101.